Vulnerable. Susceptible to being attacked or damaged. Defenseless. Helpless. Unprotected. Women and children are the most vulnerable members of many societies. Paradoxical. Seemingly absurd or self-contradictory. Conflicting. Contradictory. Contrasting. It is paradoxical that some of the poorest people live in some of the richest areas. Ubiquitous. Existing or being everywhere at the same time. Worldwide. Prevalent. Universal. In recent times, racial discrimination has become ubiquitous all over the world. Adjourn. To rest or pause during a meeting or trial. Postpone. Suspend. Delay. The chairperson has the power to adjourn the meeting at any time. Panacea. A remedy for all ills or difficulties. Remedy. Perfect solution. Cure. There is no single panacea for the problem of an economic downturn. Intriguing. Capable of arousing interest or curiosity. Engaging. Compelling. Provocative. An intriguing book is both pleasant and informative at the same time. Hedonistic. Devoted to the pursuit of pleasure. Sensual. Profligate. Immoderate. People are becoming more and more materialistic and hedonistic. Reluctant. Not wanting to do something. Unwilling. Disinclined. Averse. Scientific associations have been reluctant to take corrective actions. Persuasive. Good at making people do what you want. Influential. Convincing. Believable. The author has been famous for persuasive colloquialisms in his writing. Prejudice. An unfair and unreasonable opinion. Unfairness. Discrimination. Injustice. People from ethnic minorities often face prejudice and discrimination. Judicious. Showing intelligence and good judgment. Prudent. Diplomatic. Considerate. The government made judicious use of the natural gas available to us. Surrogate. To put in the place of another. Substitute. Alternate. Replacement. She secretly became a surrogate to support her family with their debt. Disseminate. To spread information or ideas. Distribute. Propagate. Transmit. The media disseminated that information in a businesslike manner. Tentative. Something uncertain, or subject to change. Uncertain. Probationary. Hesitant. A tentative decision has been taken, it is open to challenge and criticism. Precarious. Suggests both insecurity and uncertainty. Insecure. Dangerous. Unstable. Because of a lack of funding, the museum is in a precarious position. Hoard. Collect and keep a large amount of something. Reserve. Collection. Accumulation. Archaeologists uncovered a hoard of gold dating back to the 8th century. Staple. An important food that is eaten very often. Goods. Commodities. Products. Prices of staple foods such as wheat and vegetables have been increasing. Thrive. To grow in a strong, healthy way. Proper. Blossom. Progress. Indeed, art and fashion businesses thrive in France and elsewhere. Intake. Amount of something you eat or take. Consumption. Load. Ingestion. Universities were ill-equipped to meet the massive intake of students. Inference. A conclusion reached by careful reasoning. Deduction. Assumption. Supposition. From her manner, we drew the inference that she was a narcissist. Profligate. Wasteful in the use of valuable things. Degenerate. Lawless. Uncontrolled. Americans are considered profligate in the handling of mineral resources. Requisite. Needed for a particular purpose or result. Necessity. Requirement. Essential. Self-confidence is the first requisite to human greatness and success. Filthy. Extremely or unpleasantly dirty. Stained. Unclean. Muddy. The house was filthy, with clothes and newspapers scattered everywhere. Activate. Make something active or operative. Stimulate. Prompt. Start. In certain circumstances, these symptoms could activate heart disease. Lethal. Very dangerous and able to cause death. Fatal. Deadly. Harmful. It is thought that he was sentenced to death by lethal injection. Adamant. Not giving in easily, unyielding. Inflexible. Uncompromising. Stubborn. The authority was adamant in its determination to punish the corrupt officials. Bigotry. A person with strong, stubbornly held opinions. Bias. Intolerance. Prejudice. We all have the right to speak out against racism, bigotry, and hate speech. Deploy. To arrange in a position of readiness. Position. Employ. Organize. The decision was taken to deploy extra troops and more powerful weapons. Embellish. To make beautiful with ornamentation. Decorate. Ornament. Beautify. The chief guest in the event embellished his speech with a few quotations. Unpredictable. Likely to change suddenly. Uncertain. Doubtful. Unsure. Their actions since that time have been eccentric and unpredictable. Innocent. A person not guilty of a particular crime. Sinless. Righteous. Unblemished. Is there any acceptable evidence that she was innocent of the crime? Gullible. Naive and easily deceived or tricked. Credulous. Trustful. Believing. The advertisement has aimed at gullible young girls worried about their weight. Delegate. One who officially represents others. Representative. Envoy. Agent. She delegated this work to the governor, who was a representative of the government. Eliminate. Completely remove or get rid of something. Remove. Oust. Banish. This procedure does not completely eliminate the possibility of road accidents. Rarely. On rare occasions, infrequently. Unusually. Seldom. Not often. In the summer the Academy will exhibit several portraits which are rarely seen. Paucity. Small amount that is not enough. Scarcity. Shortage. Dearth. However, there is a paucity of research on the issue of same-sex marriage.